In my viewpoint, which is shared by some other teachers, what the teacher Bodhidharma brought from India to China was the jhana practice, was deep concentration meditation practices. In the process of those being learned and taught, again, in my view of having taught these same jhana practices for 10 years or more, I can see that there's a lot of striving that students get into, a lot of wanting and a lot of disappointment, because the striving is the self wanting to get this experience, these transcendent experiences. And because we're orienting with the self, it's never going to work. We have to be able to orient and make contact with awareness itself rather than with the self. So the teachers, in my view, began to pull back or minimize the benefits of concentration meditation, particularly the breath awareness practice, and let the students practice with the breath, and those that could get concentrated enough would be making direct contact with the vastness, as we're doing in the guided meditation. But remember that there was no content, no instruction about the inner experience. When Shikantaza is taught, and this was my experience as a young Zen student, and as far as I know, this is how it's presented today, is there's a lot of attention to the posture, the physicality, how to hold your body, position your body for an optimal meditation, but there's no content or instruction about the inner experience. So when I put together that the practice that arrived in China was the jhana practice, and jhana is pronounced chana in Chinese, and that was shortened to chan, and the chan is pronounced zen in Japan. So I could see the connection, the tie-in, and knowing the jhana practice well, I did it at a deep enough level that my teacher recognized me as what's called a jhana master. Then I just articulated the 3 stages of Shikantaza as we just did. And so we can see the evolution of it moving, but as the benefits of the jhana practice were downplayed, they got to where people didn't know that there was going to be a progression in that way. And so the actual jhana experience was mostly lost in the evolution of Chan and Zen. But there still was the important experience of direct experience of the Absolute, which is a part of the jhana experience, is having specific contact with qualities of the Absolute. So steeping our consciousness and awareness in those opens us up to that.